What's up, cuties? Welcome to Chit Chat with QT. Join me as I discuss hot topics, celebrity news and gossip, reality TV show recaps, and more. Everything that I discuss are my own personal opinions for entertainment purposes only. Now, before I get started, please make sure to like the video, hit that notification bell, subscribe to the channel, and sit back and enjoy. All right, cuties, let's go ahead and get into this video. Karen Huger has just been released from prison. You guys should know earlier this year, Karen was found guilty of 5 out of 6 charges for DUI, negligent driving, failure to control speed, all of the above. And she was sentenced to 2 years in prison. Well, she is out. She was just released about 7 minutes ago, and she is on her way home to Ray. But I want to show you guys this news clip real quickly, and then we're going to go through what Mr. Carlos Kang and Ebony K. Williams had to say about Karen when she was initially sentenced. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at this news clip. Shout out to OMFG Reality TV. And you guys know this is allowed under the Copyright Act of 1976, Section 107. Let's go ahead and take a quick look and a quick listen.
Few hours, former Real Housewives of Potomac star Karen Huger will be released early from the Montgomery County Correctional Facility.
Now, this comes after she was found guilty of a slew of charges following viral and messy traffic stop. And now Jacqueline Quinn brings us up to speed on where this high-profile case stands this morning. Jacqueline, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. So we're about 4 hours away. Huger's attorney's office confirms she'll walk out of the Montgomery County Correctional Facility at 10 a.m. Now, you may remember that viral video from Karen Huger's arrest in 2024 in Montgomery County. Huger was behind the wheel of her Maserati when she crashed. She said she didn't know where her ID was. Like we said, it was kind of messy. You know, prosecutors say she was drunk. Thankfully, no one else was hurt.
She is glad this part of the process is over. She has been working very hard on her recovery for the last few months, and that has allowed her to be the healthiest that she has been in years.
Now, again, this was her 4th DUI offense, and prosecutors pushed for 6 months behind bars, but the judge actually gave her a year, saying that she was actually filled to the gills with alcohol. That was her attorney talking about her work towards sobriety. But we do know that during that sentence, he said that if, she were to violate her terms of probation for the next 5 years, she could face jail time once again. Back to you guys.
All right, filled to the gills. Now, I remember being shocked about Karen's sentencing because, as you guys just heard, the prosecutors only wanted 6 months, and that judge said, nah, 2 years. And I was shocked. I really was. Although I do feel like that was an appropriate sentencing. DUI is no joke. And let's go ahead and take a quick look at Karen when she was at that police station. Karen was lit.
You want that black people? Sure. No, I'm really rare. I will stay in jail for a year or two. Because like what? For white, green people. Want that black people?
Lord, what was she talking about?
Yeah, everything. So what's your to do with that? I don't know. I'm sorry. It's not you. I'm sorry. Make sure you know I am Thomas Jefferson's concubine.
I don't know if you guys were able to make that out, but right there, Karen said, I am Thomas Jefferson's concubine. Ooh, child. Let's finish.
Now, what you need to do is tell me what you.
I need you to do is listen and talk what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, all right, all right. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at one other thing. And it is what I mentioned at the start of this video. I will never forget when Carlos and Ebony K. Williams were talking about Karen's sentence. You guys should know Ebony is an attorney, and she was very sure and basically called everybody else dumb that Karen was going to serve day. Let's go ahead and take a quick look and listen.
Karen do the full year, or will she more than likely serve lesser time if she is behaving well?
Yeah, I think you and a lot of folks, Carlos, watching too many goddamn Lifetime movies.
Right there, that's calling folks dumb, because people were saying, oh, she'll be able to get out a little bit early with good time and all of that. And Ebony say, you and everybody else is watching too many goddamn Lifetime movies. Like, girl,
I don't know where y'all getting this good behavior out in 6 months bullshit from. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. Let me tell you what. This is not a federal crime. So that good behavior, think of that as how people think about and talk about common law marriage. It's more or less a legal myth. Okay. That's not a real.
Gotta stop her, because it's not a myth. It is not. Karen is out. Okay.
Thing. Only in the extent that you've got a real existential issue that works on behalf of the Correction Institute itself. For instance, if the facility is overcrowded, if a global pandemic like COVID happens again, there must be a reason. People aren't just going about the business of sentencing people. You think this judge is playing, Carlos? The judge ain't playing. This judge, literally, the prosecution, y'all keep in mind, the prosecution only recommended Karen be sentenced to 6 months. The judge could have very easily sentenced her to 6 months if he intended for her to serve 6 months. So there is no intention by this judge of her to be getting out early, of her to be released for good behavior. No. Now, let me tell you where it could be an early release.
Ciao.
If there is excruciating circumstances, heaven forbid, Brother Ray, health turns bad. Heaven forbid, Karen herself finds herself in a health conundrum. The daughter isn't. There must be, and then her lawyer would have to file a motion to ask for compassionate release or something of the sort. Yep.
Now, look, a lot of times, a lot of us may be wrong. And Ebony K. Williams was loud and wrong. Okay. This person over here said, I know she's a lawyer, but I'm someone who went through the system and got off my sentence from taking classes. One class gave me 60 days credit. Another gave me 30 days credit. Everybody over here. Another person, excuse me, said Judge Ebony should have researched Maryland law before speaking on this. This person, her breakdown isn't accurate, and it depends on MD law. He suspended 1 year. She has to do a year. But in Maryland, here are the reasons for days, credit, off time. Good conduct, 10 days per month. Work tasks, 5 days per month. Educational and training, 5 days per month. And they said, so Ebony, you're not accurate. Every lawyer cannot answer questions for a state they aren't licensed in. She should have said, I don't know. Baby, she said it loud and proud with her chest. Do you hear me? And was wrong. But I am looking forward to Karen's return to the screen, honestly. Do you guys think that she's learned her lesson? I know one thing, I wouldn't want to smell a drink. Do you hear me? Karen Huger was toe up from the flow up. That clip that I showed you guys was only one of several. They had Karen when she was on the scene with Ray. And then you guys saw her as far as the body cam footage and the interrogation room and all of that. And I was thinking then, my goodness, she's talking too much. But shout out to the Grand Dame. She is out. I will be coming back to you guys later today. I will be going live, but she's out and on her way home, probably still in the car now with Ray attorneys, and she will be reconnected with her family. I can't wait to see her back on the screen. I don't want her to jump right into filming Real Housewives of Potomac. I would like to see Bravo Andy do a full sit down with Karen solo, a whole interview. You know what I mean? That's if she wants to come back to TV. Do you guys think that Karen will be back on our screen? Drop down in the comments and let me know your thoughts. Carlos King and Ebony K. Williams, loud and wrong. I'll chat with you guys soon. I'll bring you live video if we have her walking from the jailhouse to the car or whatever the case may be. They may let her out the back door like they did Ray the day that she was sentenced. But she's home. September 2nd, Karen Huger is out. You guys make sure to like the video, click that notification bell, and make sure you are subscribed. And I'll chat with you guys soon. Bye. Chit chat with QT. Chit chat with QT. Chit chat, chit chat, chit chat with QT. With QT. Chit chat with QT. Chit chat, chit chat, chit chat with QT.